Blue Lock chapter 239 starts with the end of the match as the referee has blown the whistle and we can see Ness, KAISER and Snuffy being shocked while Corona and Igarashi are celebrating on the bench. ISAGI and Tayori are still full of adrenaline and are screaming at each other, with Igarashi and Corona running towards them to celebrate with them, while Aiko and Nico are disappointed. Meanwhile, the whole Best at Munich team has come together to celebrate, and Lorenzo has also accepted Uber's defeat. He states that this has only been one win for Best at Munich and ISAGI, but he pays them a lot of respect. We can see a shocked Ness now who can't believe what just happened, and he's scared by the insane chemical reaction he just saw between ISAGI and Tayori, and Ness can't believe that KAISER and him got beaten by ISAGI. The scene cuts to KAISER, who is standing next to Ness, and KAISER's outraging. Guys, KAISER is outraging and screaming his lungs out. ISAGI's walking towards Tayori to give him a high five and tell him that everything went like he expected. And I think this is actually the first time that we see ISAGI smile for like 100 chapters? I don't know. So, ISAGI for sure is starting to feel well and strong in Blue Lock, as he isn't there to just survive anymore. No, ISAGI has finally become a leader. ISAGI is thanking Hayori that he was able to live and play his ideal, his imagination that he had in his mind, and that he couldn't have done it without the help of Hayori. Hayori's shot made ISAGI realize that if he fakes, a moment of opportunity will be born on the field, and if they both believe in that moment without looking, they should be able to imagine the same goal, and Hayori adds that this is how ISAGI uses expectations. So what ISAGI is basically saying is that if they both believe in the same goal and have the exact same image of their goal in their mind, they will automatically be able to create a chemical reaction that will lead to their goal. In other words, expectations. Hayori now thanks ISAGI as well that he has been able to find a new way of living thanks to him. Hayori then goes on and tells ISAGI that he will quit to play football with ISAGI and that from now on he wants to produce football as the #1 striker. So Hayori wants to use his creativity in the future and produce such goals from now on. He was planning to quit for sure, but with such a goal, knowing such a pleasure, such a desire, he can't just quit. From now on, his life is starting to revolve around him. The scene cuts now to Manshine C vs PXG guys, and we can see Itoshi Rin reaching his full parameters and potential. And Nagi, Reo and Shigeri together are unable to stop Rin. Nagi is desperately pressing Rin, but Rin is, like Nagi says, inhuman. Inhuman, guys. Rin is just basically unstoppable. Trap, dribble, shoot. Rin has reached his full potential. The score is 3-1 for PXG, and Rin has scored all 3 goals, and Shigeri has scored the only goal for Manshine C. So no goals from Nagi and Reo. Rin says, "Wait for me, ISAGI, I'll kill you." And with Rin achieving further evolution by reaching an unknown territory, with the reign of supremacy in hand, he locks onto his rival ISAGI, and this is how this week's chapter comes to an end. Wow. So, Hayori has found a new motivation, a new way of living, due to the help of ISAGI, and will therefore become one of the world's best playmakers. ISAGI has finally beaten KAISER and has now reached a new level, and the most scary information we got in this chapter is how Rin beat Manshine C, basically on his own, by scoring 3 goals while Nagi and Reo were able to do nothing at all. Kanishiro is slowly building up the match we are almost hyped for, starting with the rivalry of Rin and ISAGI. I'm pretty sure Kunigami and Chido's rivalry will also be focused very soon, and we also still have the Ayori and Karazu rivalry left. And don't forget the wildcard, Kiora. Alright guys, what do you think about this week's spoilers? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, stay safe and have a nice day.